can barely see me. I'm cuddling here with Max because Adrian and his brother went to work, or I drove them to the train station, so yeah, so they're going into New York City for work. But we are up, and yeah, we are up, and I'm going to stay up because we are waiting on a call. Max, stop. We're waiting on a call from interventional radiology, so that I can go in to have so I can go in to the hospital to have my PICC line placed. So my blood work, since it came back last night and it came back good, they were worried about my clotting factors, but they're okay. They're like at the edge of okay, but they're okay. So I'm hoping that means that since I'm not, came and just sat on my foot, since I'm not going to be high risk with this, that they will get me hopefully in to do it today, because that'd be beautiful, and they don't have to be worried about my numbers because they are pretty okay. I'm really tired, but I think I really should get up and go upstairs, and just wait on a phone call. My sunburn doesn't hurt nearly as bad as it looks now, which is beautiful. I wanted to stay that way. Yeah, that's about it. Wow, so it is 4 o'clock. So, okay, first off, burn update. It doesn't really hurt. It's weird. Like, it hurt last night. It's radiating a little bit of heat, but, like, it doesn't hurt. It looks bad, but it doesn't hurt. And, like, my stomach isn't burned. It's weird. I don't know what happened. But it doesn't hurt, so I'm assuming that maybe by tomorrow it's just gonna have settled down to a tan, and I've learned my lesson for the rest of the summer. But other than that, I got 0 calls about my PICC line again today. I've been on edge with people and very patient and very not nice, and I cried for a bunch today because I'm just really tired of waiting, and but I'm just very tired because I keep waking up to bring Adrian to the train and then trying not to go back to sleep, but then, like, I was upstairs, I wasn't back in Adrian's room, and I fell asleep on the couch for a few hours, so it's just like, I'm really tired and really done with this, and I just want this line in, and I want this to be done with. I also know that my doctor probably didn't put through the right prescription for the amount of liters that I'm gonna need, so I am going to have to speak to him about changing the prescription to adjusting the prescription, because it's definitely not correct. So I'm just, like, stressed out, and, like, I just, you know, this has been going on for 3 months, and I just want it to be over with. I want to just move forward with this. So I was texting one of my good friends that also has EDS, although she has both my type, the hypermobility type, and the vascular form, and we were just talking about, you know, I was talking about how anxious I've been, you know, like, with everything that's been going on with waiting for this PICC line, and waiting for things to get approved, and just, like, this whole process of how horrible it's been the past 12 weeks. I've been doing these infusions for like 7 months or something like that now, and I'm trying to really just, like, take care of myself, and I want to feel good, and, like, my friends have kept saying, like, I'm so excited for you to get this, I'm so excited for you to start this, you don't know what it feels like to have your POTS under control, and, like, I'm so excited that you're gonna feel better, and blah blah blah. And, like, you know, I was talking to my friend earlier today, and she was saying the same thing basically, that you get so ready to feel better, and it seems like the doctors and like the system just like does not care. She had major surgery in December, and she was saying that, you know, it's like she felt that the doctors and all of these people involved just didn't realize, you know, like the emotional toll, I guess, waiting had on her. And I'm feeling the same exact way. And now, like, you know, they said like on Thursday last week, okay, like we're not going to make another appointment for another infusion because you're going to have everything sent to you next week when you get your PICC line put in. And I, you know, when I asked, you know, like, do you think it's going to be a week, another 2 weeks, like, how long do you think it's going to be? And they were like, well, interventional radiology could call you tomorrow, meaning Friday, and today's Tuesday, and nobody's called me. And now I know that they were waiting on blood work, and now I know that they have the blood work in as of 7 o'clock last night. The blood work came back, and all my numbers are okay, so we're not having to worry about a plasma transfusion. And yeah, basically I'm just saying to anybody who's dealing with this right now, if you're watching this and you're dealing with waiting and feeling like doctors aren't helping you, and, you know, feeling mental health wise not good, like, if you're going through that, I am like here for you, I'm here with you, and I'm dealing with that at the same time you are. And then if you're watching this and there is a loved one that's going through a similar thing and they seem on edge and they seem just like not themselves, just make sure to take into consideration, like, dealing with being sick isn't just being sick, you know, physically. It's not just, you know, having to get through taking your medications and taking, you know, whatever treatments and going to whatever appointments and having whatever tests done. It's so much more than that, because, you know, and this goes for any type of illness. I know people who have children that have cancer get this thing, and even adults. I've heard recently anxiety, where you have a scan done to see if there's any evidence of disease, and like then you have anxiety between having the test done and waiting for the results. And it's a similar thing, although they're different situations. They're all pretty much the same thing, where it's just like there's such a separate, and it doesn't matter how mentally healthy you are, there's just such a separate section that people, and I feel like doctors don't realize, and people that work with insurance and all this stuff, like, people don't realize that there are real people on the other side that are dealing with, you know, like whatever situation they're dealing with that you have control over. You know, they don't get, I don't know, like, I just feel like a lot of time they don't get it. So basically, long story short, I have not made any sense because I'm going from like one topic to the next with this, but there's so much with this topic. Like, there's so many different ways you can go with this, and like, I'm just saying, I'm here. It sucks. You know, Adrian's family was like, you need to go to sleep, you need to go back downstairs and go to sleep downstairs, you need sleep. And it's like, I know, I do, and I want to, but it's, you know, I'm anxious, I can't. And I also want to be fully awake when they call me to schedule the placement. And now I'm getting scared about the placement because I'm watching way too many videos of it getting done, but I want to be prepared for whatever happens, so that's why I'm doing it. So maybe I'm not helping myself out. I'm probably not helping myself out, but, so yes, long story short, you are not alone, and I am here with you. And if you're watching this and this video is 2 years old, I'm still here with you. So, we got this. Gotta keep moving forward. Gotta keep fighting, even though sometimes it feels like you have no choice but to stop. We got this. So Adrian is on the train with his brother, but there's all of this BS going on with the trains. It's horrible right now. It's a long story. So I brought Max for a walk because him and his brother are stuck on the train and I'm supposed to go get them, so we are going for a walk. He's like in heaven. He's been depressed all day and he's in heaven. And we are already back. It was a quick trip, but I didn't realize my body isn't really used to exercising. So we are back. I told him we were gonna go get him, Adrian and his brother. Alright, well, you need to get me. Okay. Yeah. You are so cute sometimes. Dogs are so funny because, like, he was just chilling with me and that's most likely their train. Pretty sure that's their train. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. I got Adrian and his brother from the train station. There was this really, the parking lot that we were in was really, really messed up. And there's sometimes those situations when you're driving where somebody does something so stupid and, like, they're the ones that cause it completely and then they blame you for it. I had that type of situation. I was like flipping the person off and was screaming, and like I sometimes do it, but not to the extent that I was about to, or that I did today. And just to show how on edge I've been, I'm not like this, and I was like about to get out of the car and like go up to the guy's face and yell at him. So just putting into perspective, like, I can be a little bit of a, not an angry driver, but I get frustrated, but like it's at like a high today. It's like I'm not myself, and I haven't been myself dealing with just everything. So I'm gonna end the vlog here and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am calling the office in the morning. I'm calling my doctor's office as soon as the line opens and seeing if I need to call the hospital to go tomorrow or schedule it for Thursday, because I'm not waiting any longer. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. And just remember to be, you know, if somebody's dealing with something that's really, really hard and frustrating and ongoing, just remember to hold out a little bit extra patience for them, because you don't necessarily know the extent as to how it's affecting them emotionally. So just something to think about. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching.